92-year-old Bia's eighth term win sparks protest in Cameroon. Tinubu, Obasanjo lead dignitaries to honor late Christopher Kolade. Doctors mobilize for Friday strike amid 38 billion naira unpaid allowances. Hardship, Akpabio, Yelwatda challenge Nigerians to monitor governors. Police arrest 3, seize 400,000 naira in Jigawa drug raid. 3 to die by hanging for robbing 87-year-old Ekiti woman. Rivers Court discharges 12 travelers over police inspector's murder. All this and more on the front page of The Punch. Moving on now to this day. Amupitan, court can't continue to decide election winners. It must be at polling units. Vows to reduce pre-election litigation, seek support at 56th NALT conference. Says with sound legal framework, necessary reforms, losers won't hesitate to congratulate winners. ADC, federal government manipulating food prices for political gains. PDP yet to learn its lessons as party denies Lamido nomination form for chair. Kiari, federal government targeting cheaper farm inputs, community silos to sustain drop in food prices. SEC DG, Nigeria's delisting from FATF will boost investor confidence. All this and more on this day. Moving on now to the Vanguard. PDP convention threatened as party halts aspirant screening. Demolition. Displaced Oworoshoki residents recount losses. Era of endless court battles over, says INEC chairman Amupitan. NMDPRA staff sue Pengasin over suspension appointment of caretaker committee. Polio. UNICEF warns of setback as vaccine resistance spread in northwest Nigeria. Striking workers ground Kwara Kaduna courts over welfare, autonomy. First Lady CNG boss gift not for 2027 politics. Can youth wing? Service chiefs sack not enough. Northeast youths tell Tinubu. Okonkwo accuses APC of using thugs, security agencies to disrupt ADC meetings. Lamido threatens legal action after failing to secure PDP chairmanship form. All these and more on the Vanguard today. Moving on now to The Guardian. Nigerian international travelers to pay extra $11.5 charge per ticket from December 1. Bandits impose 15 million naira levy on Tambuwal's constituents, threaten fresh attacks. New Afrexim Bank boss tasks African leaders on open borders trade. PDP in fresh crisis over chairmanship consensus deal ahead of convention. Kanu refuses to enter defense, claims no case against him. Oyebanji emerges APC's candidate for Ekiti Guba polls. NARD insists on November 1 strike, claims health workers owed 38 billion naira in 2 years. ADC accuses Tinubu's government of manipulating food prices for political gains. All this and more on the front page of The Guardian. And our final stop this morning is the leadership. All Progressives Congress chair attacks governors. Stakeholders optimistic as Nigeria pushes for local auto parts production. Civil society seeks equal political participation for women in Kogi. Kefi elites hailed Tinubu over Kefi Nasarawa Toto Abaji Road contract. Group lauds Nigeria's exit from financial grey list. Defense headquarters create support system for retiring officers. Plateau All Progressives Congress to Mutfwang. Tell us who pressured you to defect. ADC accuses federal government of playing politics with food prices. Shehu Sani cautions clerics against politicians' deceit. All this and more on the leadership today. Time to get to your reactions right now. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there to catch the show live and be a part of the conversation. You can also send a WhatsApp voice note or a message to these number 080-9993-0137 or call these numbers 0700-951-0000 and 080-9597-4869. Good morning, Benjamin E. Uzo on Facebook. Prince Jeff Cree says INEC chairman should spare us with the promises and get down to work because he's not telling us anything new from his predecessor. And at the end of the day, we end up with something else. Moazo John Lasisi watching from Boari. PDP has not learnt a lesson yet. Can we say there is opposition in Nigeria? Let's wait and see what happens and what ADC brings to the table before the 2027 elections, is how he ends his thoughts. You can also go on to our X page, Twitter, at Nigeria Info ABJ to be a part of the conversation this morning.
Informative, exciting, and stimulating talk. Nigeria Info, your number one for talk.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Listen to this special announcement from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
The seasonal malaria chemoprevention campaign has commenced in the FCT.
The campaign involves the distribution of malaria preventive medicines that protect children who are 3 to 59 months of age from malaria.
The medicine is called SPAC, sulfadoxine pyrimethamine, SP, plus amodiaquin, AQ.
The SPAC are of two types. The one with the orange pack is for children between 3 months and less than 12 months, while the one with the red pack is for children who are from 12 months to 59 months of age.
Government-trained community drug distributors wearing SMC-branded uniforms will visit your houses, markets, quarters, estates, and barracks from June to October to distribute these life-saving medicines to eligible children.
These trained community drug distributors will visit your households once each month from June to October.
The community drug distributors will guide parents and caregivers on how to administer the first dose of SPAC to eligible children, and they will do so in the presence of parents. They will also instruct the parents and caregivers on how to administer the day 2 and day 3 doses of SPAC. In addition, the community drug distributors will issue SMC record card to each child that received SPAC.
The parents and caregivers are to keep the SMC child record card in a safe place, which will be requested by the community drug distributors factors in the subsequent administration of Spark.
Remember, Spark does not treat malaria. Do not give it to a sick child. Take sick children to the nearest health center for appropriate diagnosis and treatment.
All family members, especially children and pregnant mothers, should sleep inside long-lasting insecticide-treated nets to prevent malaria.
For a malaria-free Nigeria, play your part. Ensure your child takes the malaria preventive medicines today and have healthy children free from malaria.
This message is from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. We'll get to the phone lines right now to get your reactions to our headlines this morning. You can catch up on those on our live feed, Facebook and YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja. Please, once you get through on the phone lines, move away from your device, give your name, your location, and kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, world class doctor. World class the Itodo and Mustafa Ali I'm calling from PW. Good morning to all our families across the world. The Itodo, don't tell me you don't like the politics of food crashing. If it is politics, are you not going to like it if the 50 kg of rice crash below 20k? 10 liter of oil cannot crash below 10k? You understand? So this is the kind of politics we want now. Crashing.
What if that is at the detriment of the farmers? What if they are making a lot of losses and not able to make back the money they've invested in their business? What does that mean then?
Honestly, my bad. Honestly, my bad. It means something, honestly. But the crashing is necessary also. Abi, the crashing is necessary now. Let it be political play. Let it crash so that everybody can eat freely. You understand? So that you can go with as low as 10,000, you can stock a lot that will take you more than one. I like that kind of politics. And it seems PDP, it appears their Wahala haven't started. With Lami in the race, in this thing now, in the fight. And you know that guy is a fierce fighter. PDP, sorry. PDP of blessed memory. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
All right, sir. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Yes. They almost call you Dr. Another person will come. I'm a senior cost trouble. Mrs. Sobeza calling.
Welcome, please.
Thank you very much. Always balance it so that sometimes we don't support what is wrong. I hear a lot of people say, yes, if it is politics, they like it. If now you go do farm, they do this country, how you go fee. See, I don't want to repeat what I said yesterday, but I will start from it. The voice.
Yes.
The end result of this is, farmers are the ones that are used to our bush and water. The end result will be more insecurity, but I will not go into detail. A lot of people will not go into farming next year because if government is aware that they are going to do this, they would have subsidized certain things for farmers, not just make them farm. Some of them will take loan, buy input. Some people ask me, what are the farming input? Fertilizer, manpower.
But the minister involved has put out a statement to say that they will look into ensuring the silos and farm inputs are reduced drastically so farmers can be able to afford them.
Good. Good. That is the way to go. Not the one people are celebrating what I don't understand. That's the a farmer too. How can I farm? I spent 4.5 million to farm. At the end of the day, I sold it 4.5 million. The only gain is one bag of groundnut that we are going to soon plant next year. And somebody is coming to say, I'm celebrating. This politics no work. Let me tell you, so many people, Salas yesterday said he would like to be a farmer. Go and do farming next year and see whether, because next year will be worse than this because it's election year. Now, Divorce, answer this. Why is it that the price of gas is not coming down? Transportation, rent, when you want to rent house, it's not coming down. School fees is not coming down. It's only rice, beans, even granola and palm oil among the food stuff is not coming down. This artificial measure is not. It's working for people that are supporting what is not clear.
All right.
Finally, Divorce, I asked you who won the election of Cameroon. You just announced that it's the same. Haba Oga. What do Africans want? Election that was conducted on the 12th of October, they just managed to declare the result, and lo and behold, the same Baba.
All right.
He should thank God for long life, but when Baba stepped down now, Haba.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Good morning, welcome.
Hello, good morning, Diki Itodo Abba.
Yes, good morning, sir.
The Agaba Idon one and only Mrs. Omeza in Akwana. Thank Ali Baba Ali, you say you are going to add Tinubu. Good morning, sir. Tinubu Pikin, I greet you. I want to talk about, I want to commend the government for awarding that road contract from Nasarawa, from Kefi to Nasarawa. Diki Itodo, I followed that road. From Kefi to Nasarawa, it's not up to 40 kilometers, but I spent almost 2 hours from just Nasarawa, from Kefi to Nasarawa. So if they can be able to do that road, honestly, I will be very happy. Then come to the issue of this security. Look at what bandits are giving, the ultimatum giving in Tambua local government, that they are going to attack. So government shouldn't allow that to happen. They should go after these criminals. Then celebrating our food price, just like what Mrs. Omeza say, go to market. The granite oil and the red oil and other essential commodities, they are very high. So if they can be able to crash that price, and they should crash the price of fertilizer and the pesticides the farmer use. Even we can buy fertilizer at the rate of 10,000 naira, there's nothing wrong with that. So they should import more fertilizer so that the fertilizer will be cheaper, so that many people will go to farm, because most of the food being consumed in this country is being produced by these local farmers. And these local farmers now have spent money to buy fertilizer at the rate of 80,000, 60,000, and now we are crashing the price. So so they should do that so that farmer will go to work. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. My name is Gwaza Max. I'm calling from Idu.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm concerned over the about the influence of the French. Sure that their candidates always win in African elections. I don't know why African Union is just overlooking this thing. If you look at Paul Biya of Cameroon, you now realize that his victory is not from the people of Cameroon. It has been instituted by the French. It was orchestrated in France, and it has been...
Did the French government specifically come out to endorse him during the elections?
No criminal says he's a criminal. Now, you look at Hassan Ouattara, is the same thing. This is somebody that manipulated the constitution of the country, to stay in power. The same thing Gbagbo wanted to do. The French president then said to the world that il n'y a aucun choix pour Gbagbo que de quitter le pouvoir, meaning that there is nothing for Gbagbo to do than to leave power. Hassan Ouattara has come to do more than that, manipulated the constitution of the country because he was installed by the French. In fact, his wife Catherine is a French woman. So I am saying that African Union should sit up. What is happening in Cameroon and Cote d'Ivoire is unconstitutional and against the will of the people. So African Union should not only condemn coup d'etat, but it should also look at the leadership that is not truly African. That is my take. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Ryder. Some have said that a lot of African countries have older presidents, and the concern is it possible, or should it be a criteria across Africa, something that the AU should look into, wherein there is an average age for an African leader to be president or to contest to be president, because we see 90-year-olds become president, and the worry is, are they able to focus and carry or shoulder the burden in leading a country forward? Well, let's move on now to some of your thoughts on the WhatsApp platform at this time. What else do we want in this country? I heard last year that the price of food will crash this year, so farmers should just take heart, is what 9685 shares as their thoughts. It's high time the government should stop demolition of properties because it worsens poverty. People are suffering from hardship, poverty, bad economy, and insecurity, yet government is increasing their pain. The demolition of Oroshoki residents in Lagos has brought a lot of people poverty and frustration. What kind of lives does the government want us to live, is what Opulent Imbrari shares. And Cyprian in Suleja says Paul Biya wins Cameroon's election at 92, and after decades of ruling that country without results, what else does he want as opposed to covering his failures? It seems African countries are not yet ripe for democracy. Thank you for your compliment, Cyprian. And is ADC telling us they're enemies of good things? Price of food is reducing and they are complaining. If food price increases, they will still complain. The government should just make sure farm inputs crash and things will be balanced, is what Johnson in Suleja is sharing as his thoughts this morning. Let's get to some of your voice notes at this time. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. Good morning, Mr. Itodo. My name is Omar Dudua, transmitting from Gogolada, Abuja. PDP confession suffered a setback again. They refuse to screen the delegates. Okay, PDP trouble water will never settle because they offended God and they offended Nigeria. 16 years of pain, 16 years of misrule, 16 years of looting, 16 years of mismanagement. Just imagine, we have surplus during their time. There are a lot of money coming in, but where it is, they can't even challenge looters list that was published. It's a pity, and they want to settle. They can't settle. From crisis to crisis, that's what they'll be passing through. And AGC accused Tinubu of politicized, or what is it? Price reduction in food cost is paining them. Things are gradually getting set, and it is paining them. I don't know why some people are feeling pain that things are getting better in Nigeria. Price of things are coming down. It's not coming down. It's not coming down. If it is not coming down, let them raise it up. Price gas go up, they shout. This one go up, they shout. Now it's coming down. They say it's not coming down. Okay, as they see us, they pain them.
Good morning, Itodo. Good morning, Nigeria Info. This is Evangelist Polycarp recording this result from Garki, Abuja. Bandits asking for which amount of money at Tambol constituents, or they will come back. They are threatening a serious attack. If these people can come out and say all this, meaning they know where these people are, please, the government of that area should do something immediately before innocent Nigeria will go. Please, Nigeria, we don't want anything insecurity in this country. Please and please. Thank you. God bless Nigeria Info.
All right, God bless you as well. Let's get to you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
This is your brother. My name is Dola from local government state.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me talk about the farmer. Why the food crash? I don't know why we in Nigeria behave like that. Why the food is crash? Everybody think is bad. And the farmer, I know the farmer did the farm because of the everybody to get food around the country. Mm-hmm. And why they are blamed that the food is crashing. So, inshallah, everything is going to be crashing. When food crashes, we are going to happy. Thank you very much for now. Bye-bye.
Have a good morning. Thank you. Welcome.
Good morning, Teddy.
Good morning, sir.
How are you doing? Habakar calling from Gwagwalada.
I'm very well. Please go ahead, sir.
I greet all the callers and listeners. It's unfortunate most of our parties, most especially the major parties, they don't want to pursue internal democracy. it's unfortunate that PDP is going to impose a national chairman. We should abandon a party who is not principled. It happened with APC when they imposed the national chairman, and PDP is about to toe the same line. Why should a willing and interested aspirant in APC should be denied a nomination form? It's unfortunate. So, and from all indications, one of the founding fathers of PDP who is still alive, Itodo, should be allowed to be for the chairmanship role. Then, if they defeat him, you accept a defeat, but it's unfortunate. And people are talking of food price crash. Where is the crash? Because some few grains crash. We are not talking of condiments like palm oil. A lot of things they have not crashed. It's no celebration.
All right.
Yet until they crash the price of energy. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. At least today you pick my call. My name is Bonanza. I'm calling from Nanya.
Welcome, Bonanza. Please go ahead.
My brother, no chasing no football. The problem we have in Nigeria is that I don't know where all these statistics is coming. Now that people are trying to harvest, they say food price is crashing. Where is it crashing down? How much is a liter of groundnut oil? And how much is a liter of red oil? My own is I'm not shouting again about this government. Anything they bring, we take it. But Cameroon, that country, now God will face them by the hand of that man. Most person died. African leaders died before they leave office. For Nigeria, PDP, I don't know. I get to they call pot black. I don't know why the rich also cry. What is the problem of elders to understand themselves and gather themselves? Okay, they have the date to buy form. You are coming when they are submitting form to buy form. To put more crisis. Nigeria, we will come out of it. We will come out of it in Jesus' name. The campaign is not fast. Ordinary elders to organize themselves. One person will put confusion to make sure that everybody is still going around the same thing. When you are doing the same thing and expecting a different result, you are just cheating yourself.
All right.
For the people, for my brother, no, just 1 minute. Mm-hmm. In the semester, they give us this every morning devotion. In the year away, Salasi. They hear now that they not allow me to talk. God bless you and all the Nigerian info callers. God bless you and have a very nice celebration.
Have a good morning.
That you pick my call today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you and God bless Nigeria. We will rise again.
Amen. Thank you for staying tuned and sharing your thoughts right here. Can a party in disarray be an intentional opposition? Can they ensure that they sort out their in-house internal democracy issues in good time to be just the right opposition for the party or the government of the day to seat up? What exactly should they do differently to be able to handle and clarify all the concerns that have been raised in recent times following leadership in the party? Let's run through some of your thoughts on the WhatsApp platform right now. Good morning.
This is Jimmy Odeni from Airport Road. Let me use this medium to congratulate the INEC chairman on his appointment. And I want to appreciate him also for what he has been telling us about his desire to conduct a free and fair election, that the losers will congratulate the winners. That is his wish, and we pray that it will be a reality. But I want to sound this note of caution that the INEC chairman is not a politician. He is occupying a post that is meant for people who should not talk like politicians. How will you assure us that politicians will congratulate another person? politicians that are always desperate to win in an election. He equally said that the court will not announce the result of an election. It is the INEC. Yeah, it is INEC. That the INEC will not, the court will not declare the winner. It is INEC. When INEC has announced the result, INEC has declared a winner. And the politicians now, the contestants, now find it difficult to accept it. They will now go to court. What then do you now expect the court to do? That is the area I want the INEC chairman to be mindful of. You will do your best. Contestants will see the result, and it is their constitutional right either to accept the result or reject it.
Good morning. My name is Osimen Cletus. I don't know the kind of politics we are even playing in this country. Food prices is going down, people are complaining again. Food prices is rising, people are complaining. So please, we should just, forget things that are not necessary. Let's praise the government when the government is doing well and blame the government when they are not doing well. So please, let the food price begin to go down. Thank you, Nigeria Info and his family.
Mr. Itodo, good morning. Mr. Pius from Maitama. There are 2 things you have said this morning. And the first is the new INEC chairman saying winning will be from the polling booth. I say, please help us to tell him it should be from the polling booth through the transmission collation and even at the collation center. The collation center. Sure, you understand? That final collation center, that is where the winner should come from. Okay? So the new INEC chairman should know this. And then the crashing of food items, just like people are arguing this morning now. See, the farmers are not happy. Those who are doing the job. I say, go and try it. Hire laborers, buy the farm inputs. Somebody was telling us yesterday, he does not understand what the farm input is. The laborers, the materials you put in to make to till the land, to do this, and then at the end of it all, your profit margin is not there. So nobody should jubilate about that, because the people that are doing it are not happy at all. God bless Nigeria.
Good morning, Itodo. Good morning, Nigeria. Then let me Alu Saka calling. I want to appreciate Mr. President for awarding contract of Kefi Nasara to Abaji Road. That's a good one for them. We'll give him a plot for that one. And I want to send a warning to all these our so-called politicians from that zone. Nobody should come on and say because of his handwork, that's why they award that route. It will be a typical lie. Because some of us, the poor masses, will cry. We went to social media, that's why Mr. President listened to award that route. And then secondly, the food item crash. Yes, food crash, and let the building material also crash, because I'm a farmer. As a farmer, you farm to build house, and when you crash the price, let the building material also crash so that the farmer be able to have something to build their houses. Thank you, and remain blessed.
All right, remain blessed as well. Obedient man, a maker from NNPC Tower, says the APC government is wonderful. They took over power, occupied offices, skyrocketed almost everything, and now they're praising themselves for the cosmetic downfall of price of goods in the market. I ask, how did it go up in the first place? The same government took it up. Now it's coming down because we are in harvest season and they want us to clap for them and sing their praises. As for PDP, I think that Atiku is their problem. He left the party for them, and yet they are still having issues. Obedient man, the maker, sharing his thoughts right there. How old is Donald Trump as American president? How old is the Indian president? In Nigeria, how old is Yahaya Bello and co. to lead his mindset and honesty, as well as being God-fearing? Allah guide us, is what Warake Iyadon from Sulaja shares as his thoughts. And Hafsat Muazu says, Doctors about to go on strike again. It's really sad. The government should do something about it. And international travelers to pay extra tax. That is ridiculous. Solomon Kaito says the opposition parties are just after attacking the ruling government's policies. No concrete ideology on what they plan to do to make the country better. Ocheche James now seeing on Facebook, which of the food items have dropped is what he's asking. 62's Egbo, God help us, in Nigeria. While Joseph Orim Pobia returns to power again, is that dictatorship or democracy in disguise? Oyewale Fatila, the government of the day touted food price drop. It's a sham, artificial relief from import waivers, flooding markets with cheap foreign goods, sabotaging local farmers, and soaring fertilizer costs and banditry. Production isn't rising. Rural areas are under siege. Farmers displaced and broke, hoarding imported food while people starve. Pure propaganda for political gain is a thought that he shares. And Busari Tahiru says federal government trying a lot for farmers. Former President Buhari gave them loans, incentives, and more. What do we get in return? They enslave the masses. Every year must share a lot. What do they do? Is the question that he ends his thought with. Good morning, Emeka Rex Eziaya. Thank you for the compliment and your thoughts as well. We need to wrap things up in less than 2 minutes. 6:53 right here at 7 o'clock Eba time for the lead. And we'll be going to Plateau State as well as Edo State. So you want to be a part of that conversation as well. Let's run through some of your text right here while we wrap things up. Emmanuel Bako Kenny says this backyard and artificial food price crash will soon backfire because it is not natural. While the prices of agrochemical is steadily going high, it makes it impossible for the local farmers to compete with illegally imported food items, therefore making the local farmers incur losses, which will in the long run have negative effects by discouraging local farming in Nigeria. Corresponding price decrease in general price of goods and services is the solution, is what Emmanuel Bako Kenny shares as his thoughts. Let's get to one quick voice note as we wrap things up. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello. Good morning, Mr. Itodo. Good morning, Nigeria Info family. Good morning, all the listeners of Nigeria Info. This is Abdullah Ahmad, a.k.a. Babangida, recorded live from Osetu. Mr. Itodo, people are talking about food items don't come down. Yes, food items don't come down a little, but it has nothing to do with Mr. Tinubu government. Yes, people don't go farm. Yes, they now bring out their food stuff and selling it. People will put their own for store for a long time, they are now bringing it out. So it has nothing to do with Tinubu government, because Tinubu government did not help any farmers. Thank you for giving me this privilege, sir.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.